Introduce yourself.
Me?
Yes, so that
I'm here. Kofi TV.
Kofi TV.
There's a video. If you go live on the video right now, you see that. You are live now on Facebook, so be careful.
Wow.
You don't comport with the TV.
Please, you are live. Yeah, just comport yourself. As I said, please, just. Now, we are going to look at why we are here. But if you go to look on Friday night, you don't mention any because I'm mentioning because I'm the exhibition now. Okay, so we are going to look at why we've gathered here this afternoon. And coming in the afternoon, you can lunch. But TV phone and also you should come and meet. And we are going to look at why we are here, and that one will be done by Honorable Ente.
Good morning to you all. Or we should go local. Good afternoon. We should go local. Yeah, Miss. Okay. Yeah. 12 abo. Nti mama ha meje de wonye menyado. Yo. Ebi abre odikan oyam dede wamam akwenya de mama kire botai titir ana sente potra ona homa yehia wa ha se yehia wa ha na oye NGO bia nedinzi Eneke Foundation oye ekunfiso du ohima da kwemada Nana Adwa Infua the third order dam NGO nano na wenya akwenya de order wo behia Akyin senior high na mu nkete sama awo ha na wonye ho botwetwe nkomo na wo becheche ho ndama kura na ebi ne wodo abra wo ye student usande ofi ha wo de ko outside akobobra ntoye Nana hima Adwa Infua otode ba san ne do ade hu de obohwama mmayewa we sido no ndama kura na ebi wo bohu ansana we si obra no kwando na won dwumedi de wo ba chekire bibia fa oye yanu masua me kire education culture no yi woman empowerment yabasha emma nkran ma wetu wegina pintin osane wase ada abanyine ye no oba botuma ye no waye ma ye den aborodo onya no kwa emma ya hene wokopo oye ono obofro mala enti oye nana hema ne ndo ade hu na yame na adumala onye ne edwumayeku NGO no hia ye no obada oye Akyin senior high emmabunu oye student no odo den de womra na wo mehia na onye ho motwetwe nkomo nti butai ni titran de yabohwe na yetu oye employinsen ase ewo central region demudwumedi na oye ohima wafa esinan wodo do obohwe na wabo hu dewo nti yebehia ya center na homa na pe yehia ni madam ase.
Okay, we've all heard the purpose of our gathering. Waka atre hende opodo wotu mpro yin se ase. ɛna NK Foundation adaroma wɔbɛyɛ nneɛma 1 or 2 bi wɔdze abɔ hɛn ma nti wɔnyi nsɛm na ase tu koraa ma mo nyim sɛ nkyerɛ yɛ kɔ bra kɔ esi na bra kɔ bena hɔ ma ɔyɛ yɛ na adze na ayɛ yi sɛ wɔata ase yɛso yɛmpɛ dɛ ɛkumfi dɛm adze no bi bɛsi ɛkumfi yɛmpɛ dɛm adze last year kɛ yɛ agye cap but ɔpɛle hɛ kakra ɛyi so ɔnyem dread baafi sɛ ɔnkɔdo da amen yɛhwɛ yɛbɛhu dɛ ɛnɛ yɛ World Menstrual Hygiene Day sɛ mo amote borɔfo dada nti na yɛnte borɔfo no yɛbɛka nterɛ ma wɔakyerɛw no wɔkyerɛw na mehwɛ nti World Menstrual Hygiene Day ma amote ase nti yɛbɛfrɛ yɛn nana na waba ma hɛ obɛyi do kakra ɔdze akyerɛ hɛn kɔnɔ ɔnam do adama asɛm so ɔba ma yɛakɔnyɛ nyɛm na adze ɛhu bɛɛ na yɛhu time ɔlɛbɛ na adze no yie na yɛakɔyɛ lie bi wɔ wankɔ na apaska yɛso yɛmpɛ ne dɛm anaa yɛpɛ ne dɛm nti yɛdze nsɛmbɔ bɛhyia hɛn nana nsoa hɛkɛ
Okay. Please, I hope you guys are good.
Yes.
And thank you so much, first of all, to the school administration for giving us this opportunity to come and talk to you guys today. And I'm so much grateful that you are all here. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Mr. My voice is so sad, and no, some casana want to know be one mama swati. Okay. Into first of all, we're from the Nigerian Info. Let me go English. I'm the Nigerian Info the third, a queen mother of a confused Wedro, and also Peace Ambassador 2022. Today we are here to talk about International Menstrual Hygiene Day, but it's supposed to be tomorrow, okay? It's on 28th May, but we are doing it today so that we will get all the students here, like all of you, to be able to talk to you, because some of you might be far from this place. That's why we decided to do it today. So the focus is that today we are here to come and talk to you girls that you are no different from the men, okay? If you are menstruating, it's normal. But I have my nurse here. He's going to teach you the focus as to how to protect yourself and all that. I'm not into eno. Mine is empowerment. So today I want you to know that I was born in a village called Inyan Akotogwa in Ejumako district. Okay, all right. So that is where I was born, okay. And growing up, there was no light in my community. Okay, I completed junior high school before I had electricity in my community. By that time, I had moved from the village to Mankesim Sinai Technical School. But one thing that I knew even in the darkness was that the only thing that I will be able to do to be able to achieve my dream and my purpose is to make sure I take my books serious. Okay, it wasn't like nobody came to propose to me that I love you. A lot of people did, but then that wasn't my focus. If you come, I tell you no. What should I do? The only thing I have is my book, so I have to continue learning. And today I'm here. I think if I had become a queen mother, it's not because not because I was royal, okay? Even though I am royal, but then definitely there are qualities they will look out for before they can make you a queen mother. Do you get it? They can't just go and pick anybody at all to be a queen mother. So there are a lot of beautiful girls in the family, but then I was the one that was picked to come and lead. And it's because I had a purpose for my life. I didn't let anything at all. It wasn't like I had everything smooth. Like I told you, I was born in a village. Do you get it? There was no light in my community. Today I'm here talking to you. So it means you have a better opportunity than I did then. Do you get it? Because I'm sure your parents do have light. We were using lentils and opposed to learn at the time. But today I'm here talking to you, empowering you to know that no matter where you find yourself, I don't know what you are going through. Martin Luther King said that, okay, if you can't run, do what? Fly. If you can't fly, crawl. By all means, you should what? Keep moving. You shouldn't stop. No. Whatever the circumstance might be, when you are crying, learn. That's the focus. When you are at your lowest point, there are times I was sacked from school to go for my fees, and I had to walk from Enyemem to Akotogba. And I was crying when I was going. But even in that time, I knew within me that no, I can't let this thing prevent me from focusing on my dreams and my aspiration of becoming a journalist. And guess what? I'm a journalist in Pofo. Now I'm a queen mother, I'm a peace ambassador. Next month, I'm going to know. July 1st, I'm going to Niger to go and represent Ghana for the International Ambassador of Peace competition. Okay? So like I said earlier, it's not like everything was okay. It's only like even right now, everything is okay for me. That's why I'm coming here to donate to you, or I'm coming to talk to you. Things are still hard. But then the focus is still clear. The road is cleared because I had done the background work already. So it's like I say, it's the foundation here. So you just build upon it. Do you get it? So if you are like they always say, whatever you can achieve is what you have in your mind. If your mental capacity is not that strong, where will you take it to? So I'm here to urge you all. I'm just 28 years old. I think I can I can be your like senior sister. Do you get it? I'm not a mother yet, so I can be your senior sister. So I'm here. My mom is still at Enyana Kotogwa. But the reason why we are doing this and not care project is that every woman, no matter who you are, no matter where you were born, no matter where you are coming from, you can still achieve your dreams and your aspirations if only you focus on your books, no boyfriend, girlfriend. I wouldn't want to talk much. Kakrea, I know, say, Eboko. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fine, so. So you all heard what the Queen Mother said. Say that if you can't run, what? Fly. If you can't run, fly. Fly or fly. Fly. So, and if you can't fly, you what? The country you get there, and so just try your best. No matter the situation, you will surely get there. What you are going through, somebody is going through more than you are going through now. Our school will look at advertising. So you should understand the fact that no condition is permanent. You surely live here one day, and you can also make it. Okay, so you call on our public nurse administrator to come and continue with the purpose of our gathering. With a round of applause, let's invite.
Good afternoon once again. Okay. Yeah. So, as Nana said, tomorrow, 28th May, is World Menstrual Hygiene Day. And it is a day set aside by the World Health Organization, WHO, to throw light on the importance of menstruation and why our women should feel okay during their menstrual period. As Nana said, menstruation is a normal phenomenon. It is part of God's creation to help us to help propel procreation. When I say procreation, do you get me? So that we can continue to give birth and then make the earth a better place for all of us. So it's a normal thing. So on this day, we sensitize our women on the need to maintain the highest level of hygiene during menstruation. And our midwife and our nurse are here. They will go to the nitty-gritty of what we will do to achieve menstrual hygiene. So this year the theme for the World Menstrual Hygiene Day is ending menstrual myths by 2030. What did I say? Ending menstrual 2030. Let's take it again. I'll say it, then we all say it together. Ending menstrual myths by 2030. Let's go. Ending menstrual myths by 2030. So it's clear and straightforward. A myth is something that we conjure in our brain, that it is something very supernatural or something, but meanwhile it's a normal thing. So let no one undermine you because you are menstruating. It is part of womanhood. It tells us that the girl is growing. You are moving from childhood into adulthood. You are a potential mother. You are blessed because we have girls who have menstrual disorders that they don't even menstruate, and they have to undergo several treatments to correct it. So it is a normal thing that if at the age of about 13, 14 going and you are not menstruating, then it calls for concern. So if you are menstruating, it's a normal thing. But how we keep ourselves safe during this period is very critical. So WHO has set aside this day to remind us that we the men too should support our women. Okay. So in short, that is the purpose of the World Menstrual Hygiene Day. And if you are a woman, especially a student, you know that you are not economically viable. And during menstruation, we use certain things to protect ourselves from soiling ourselves. And we know that it's a challenge for most girls in our communities, especially those who are coming from single homes, those with irresponsible parents and guardians. The women go through a lot of challenges. It has actually led a lot of girls into what we are all trying to avoid. But you can't blame them. They can't allow themselves to be soiled. So Nana, as part of her campaign, I think is going to present something, and then we keep praying that we get people to support us so that we support our girls in Ekumfi. In fact, yesterday we were at Adanse, Ekumfi Queen Mothers Association. We were at Adanse Basic School, Adwejiri Basic School, and then Eswisha Methodist School. We spoke to the girls about menstruation, menstrual hygiene, and prevention of teenage pregnancy. And then we presented some items to them. So our prayer is that we continue to get the support to continually support our young girls who are in school and those even outside school. So thank you all very much for your attention.
We can do more than this, right? So let's clap for him. Okay. He has spoken everything, and I know now, dear, you are okay. You are setting. Because I saw some of you are afraid when we came inside at first. No, we should be named Ukrainian system. In a conformity, but I am now we've given you the purpose. If I explain it, there's more than a health talk. Get cry and go ye, and I'm what. It's my mother said that. So you know where we are heading towards. All right, so we are going to call our nurses here to give us a talk on how that menstrual cycle and that menstrual hygiene self will come. What you will do, what you are not supposed to do during that period. Because it's a very nice period that we go through. Okay, so with a round of applause, let's invite our nurses to give us a nice talk.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon once again. What we are coming to do is more or less like a discussion than a talk. When I say it is a talk, it means that me nkwana me bekasa. But you know a lot among yourselves. Mune munam fufuoshia muka bebre. You know a lot. Some are right, some are also misleading you. Enti mobeka ni nyina, the good ones you will compliment it. Those who are not right, like we will correct them. Then we add more information to that. Do we understand?
Yes, madam.
See, you know, you best start with the menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle. So, because a menstrual cycle, a lot comes into our mind. Nyoma bebre ne ba ye chim. What is menstrual cycle? Even when like during menarche, when some of us see the first blood, we are like na sure, we don't know what is it. Where is it coming from? Like we become panic. Anameboa. So and na we questions nyina or say ubisa yen. Na ya church mu kama, then ye all those misconceptions, the myth out. When bizarre, we can correct it for you. Nti yakasa menstrual cycle cry then na onimfa menstrual cycle ho. Madam for then na onimfa menstrual cycle. What do you know about menstrual cycle? You know something. Oh, please. How do you know?
Please listen. We are here to learn. If someone thinks that makes mistake, please don't laugh at the person. That's not the way we learn. If this is done in the classroom, you need to stop it. That's wrong as that. Now, if you can't express clearly in English, I think you can go local because we want to understand it well. Do you understand me?
Yes,
Once a pastor or a reverend minister said, when we are reading the Bible, there are certain quotations you understand it better when you read it in English. There are others you understand them better when you read it in either Fanti or Tree or the local language. So we need to understand what we are doing here. So if you can do it in English, you can go local. Is that clear? Yes. Let us solve the language issue.
My sister. Okay, it's good. It's a very good attempt, and it's right too. It's a very important point. Busumbia, that point is very, very important. This a busumbia na man to be a it's a question mark. My sister. Okay. Yes, sister, so say a moja busum be a free aseba. It's also true. It's come in the form of blood. The menses come in the form of blood, and it comes every month. So it's true. Busum be a free aseba anameboa. Yes, Madam Fu. It is that. You don't know anything about it. Okay. More man can be no yeah, one am best summarize it because I assume say who ni mu hwe. So who bet ye ni ayebeka ni nyina, then at the end you summarize it for us. Because who ni mu hwe ntima hye mu nyina mu ni mu so yes sisters there o maka bi a kire yen. So let's come to our topic. When we say the menstrual cycle or the menses, like is the monthly discharge of blood through the vagina as a result of the removal of the surface area of the uterus. Semi breaking it down, moja busumbia every aseba, particularly is from the vagina. It's from the vagina. And where is it coming from? It's as a result of the removal of the surface of the uterus. The surface, I know in your integrated science, most the uterus, you know something about it. The surface of the uterus, no, and not a remove, so either it removes or when it shears off, it comes in the form of blood and it will pass through the vagina to the vaginal orifice. Then you see it in your panties or your underwears. Do we understand? Yes. When do they start? And as a time burner is starting. So, it depends. Environmental factors come in. Your nutritional status also comes in. So it depends. But normally, from 11 to 13 years, you will have your menarche. But some have it earlier than that, and some also have it later than that. But after 16 years, and you are not menstruating, but who's our case way be that? When I was working at Winneba, the lady was 18 years, or menstruated, and making any attempts to look for medical reason behind that, and it was okay for them until say it started with severe pain. It started with very severe pain that OPD with severe pain. You're giving all pain medications to subside the pain, but still the pain wasn't like being controlled. So we call our gynae to come and see the case. All specialists was there. We are trying to like control the pain, but it was not working. And the gynae said we should go and take a scan. The scan no show say the lady was not having a vagina, but she was menstruating. So the menstrual flow has been a pool. Every month it is in the uterus. It is in the uterus. It is in the uterus. So now the uterus is full. And it's causes pain. No. So anything related to the menstrual cycle is very, very important. If not said, the scan, we were able to detect it with the scanner. Like we'll be giving medications to control the pain. We are trying to control the pain until we lost our client. So after some years, you are not seeing your menses. Something should prompt you, or say bibiba with you say, like let me see a health worker, let me go to the hospital, let me investigate more into that. So it's from 11 to 13 years, but some have it earlier, and some too is a little late, like the 14 and the 15 is normal. But after 16 years, you are still not menstruating, you should see a medical practitioner. And here we are. How long the cycle can be, the menstrual cycle. How long can it be? And then the parent will feel no, or be so. And then this month we say when your menses, many the 16th, many the 20th, many the 25th. Na month na end. Oh minya and not you people are lying to know. Even if there was something. Medically, it's not pregnancy. Pregnancy is not the only cause of absence of menstruation. Pregnancy can also cause absence of menstruation, but that is not the only cause. There are other factors menses at a particular month. Because of fear that people will say we are pregnant, even if there was no menses, we will not let anybody know, and it's very bad. Maybe there is like underlying cause, which is not even menses, like which is not even pregnancy, sorry. The cycle is for some, is normal is 28 days. Obi we say who 28 days. First day you have menses, day 1. The first day you see blood is the first day of your menstrual cycle. So you should count. That makes you a lady. A lady will be saying so in your hospital. Madam, when was the last time I went menses? Only that ben obenya nurse menses. Only because only is cycle. And you are ladies now. You are matured. To also who cycle, also who say this week from maybe 16th, 13th, that period, I will have my menses. Now on metna class, then menses become a surprise for you. What's a class? So that's sorry now I say. Because you don't know your menses. And I think it's a mid schools too. It's what a class and now I say it's not the best. So you should know yourself. My cycle will be different from my sister's own. Because our made-ups are different. We have different genetic complements. And you know, my cycle will be different, but we have a range. Say, yeah, because the normal is 28-day cycle. It's more than 70% will have 28-day cycle. That's the normal menstrual cycle. And it starts from the first day of your menses. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Until the day you say who menses be. So when your menses this month on the 5th is your first day of your menstrual cycle. Don't follow the month that you started 1st January, first day of your cycle. No, it's wrong. Because obinya the 1st, obinya the 20th, obinya the 31st. Until we start here, the first day of your cycle is the first day when your menstrual bleeding. No? Until say ubenya the next menstrual cycle. No? Until you should study yourself for about 6 months. So study who for about 6 months, you will see, say, you have 28 day cycle. Some are 29, 30, 31. Some are also lesser than the 28, like 27, 24, 25. So unless you study yourself, and someone who said, I have this cycle. So you don't follow the month calendar. You have your own calendar. Every month, be at the first day of your menses. Now what's your date now to the next month today I'll be now watch then you count the in between the number of days. Then you know that I have 28-day cycle or 30-day cycle. Do you understand? Yes. And when we are about to have our menses, because it's that surprise menses, I don't like it. I don't like. It's not good for a lady to experience that. It's a holiday. Hear me, pa. When you're about to have your menses, you have some signs. You should study yourself. You should know yourself. There is some body changes. For that one, you can jot it because here, pa, you should know yourself. It differs from one person to another. The way my sister's body will change will be different from mine, but it's not totally different condition, but it's slightly similar. After that, I'll ask questions. So me per questions, so I'll ask questions. The first sign is that after some few days, like 4 days to your menses, 3 days to your menses, you will feel that your breast is heavier, has become slightly heavier. Am I lying? Yes. Your breast becomes slightly heavier. Then you feel some slightly pain. Slight one. It's not very painful, but if you study yourself, you can notice the difference. That there is slight pain in your breast. It's a sign that you are about to have your menses. So prepare. Menses, any idea see emergency. Now we take we sorry now we want say what a class we sorry now we want say then now we are stranded. Then it means that you don't study yourself. You are not observant. You can't study yourself. Sometimes a mild headache. Once na uti payo nkakra uti payo nkakra. Some of them crown once a pimples. Ababo monim. And then it differ from one person to the other. Me who pimples ni bida. But some experience it. You have pimples. So we do say bedu sa period na. When be rough, rashes kakra.
pimples and kakra. They are all signs telling you that prepare. Somebody is coming, so prepare. You are expecting a visitor, so prepare. Some people also have lower abdominal pain. Once na yasi ya ne yan kakran kakra that so na yasi ya ne yan kakran kakra ebi ho kra esu that day now before the menses will come, or have this severe lower abdominal pain to the extent that they can't even come to class. They can't do their normal activities. But menses is a normal physiology. So a man in those people more take that advantage and found back class near them. It's a normal physiology. It's a normal physiology. Some have severe lower abdominal pain to the extent that when it is not managed well, they vomit. Obi fake. Then some also have diarrhea. Ebi also call toilet. Because you didn't manage your pain well. If you don't manage your pain well, it will grow. To that extent. But if you manage your pain well, the lower abdominal pain, you have good pain management. It will not reach to the extent that you are vomiting, you are having diarrhea, that you can't come to class. So someone asks him, so how can we manage our pain well that it will not reach that extent? And yes, why you better so manage that pain well? And you better come. The first one is eat nutritiously throughout the period. Go to dining. Don't starve yourself. If you not dining, so feed yourself. Eat nutritiously. If you eat nutritiously, you observe yourself, say that month, the pain is not severe like before. So eat nutritiously and stop some bad habits. And people pay sugar too much. It's very bad. It doesn't help at all. Reduce the sweets because we are ladies. If you take too much sweets, you will pain. No, the pain some are very severe. I'm a hospital crana. We give them high analgesics and sciatimia keeping it down. So reduce the sugar intake. Eat nutritiously. Reduce stress. Reduce stress. Because kuna me padisuya pa. Me my classmates I me who be with him because I dey be na me suya there, but I don't stress myself. I don't stress myself at all. I don't miss class to the extent that at the corner me here 2 hours and some Matthias here. Back class ne mete ho no me bisa questions. Mete ho de bia so me here much to learn. Me here a number of times me say me dey bibia so it's very limited because me wa class ho no me all training na mete ye. Pay attention in class so that you won't stress yourself. Then additionally to the extent that by the end of the semester, another the term, you are already done with the syllabus, and I say already done with them. I didn't semester terminal. And I will go to mining. We will be our part this year. Mining is not your portion. Mining is not my portion. Mining is never my portion because my class na de bia mete ho nti kakra bi na me hia so na kakra bi so me ntwan na exams nduansa. I will go and stress myself because my menstrual cycle is not nice at all. So I know how to manage it. Reduce stress so that you can reduce the pain. Sometimes when the pain comes, you have certain things you can do to reduce it. For instance, the pain comes, you can take in something which is warm, like tea. When you take in tea, you do something, take in something which is warm. So open, so bet me the towel with the one so share then which now they are at the lower abdomen. It will also help to reduce the pain. I have a very bad menstrual cycle, but I never miss class because class is very me mix a class. I had a semester it wasn't complete for me. So manage your pain well throughout the menses, and during menstruation too, manage it well so that you will not experience much pain. It will be mild, it will be normal. And check how we can keep ourselves clean, because during that period, medin can't show you say is the removal of the surface area of the uterus. Uterus no any more why. That's why sometimes we have those pains. Bibi any more why. I say bibi layer be why. So layer be why ekuro kakra beba ho. So if you don't keep the place clean, if you don't have good personal hygiene, bacteria can, and as they can just travel there and cause you more harm. They cause you more harm that sometimes the complications you will not see it today. So it's very, very important to have good personal hygiene, good one, because we are ladies, and every month because the uterus, the inner layer of the uterus is removing. So you should do what? You should keep yourself clean. What will you do to keep yourself clean? Keep your underwears clean. When I'm talking about the underwear is part, the pants, everything you wear inner is part. Keep it clean so that it will not breed microorganisms to cause infections for you. Please, don't wear it twice. Why are you wearing your underwears twice, more than once? If it senior high school and minim say and a pant and kasano kurambi to wear more than once. Oh, you should. And again, musi pants now, don't hang it under your bed. In your mosquito net, because those places there is no sunlight. Those places no sunlight shine so microorganisms will breed. Microorganisms hang it on the dry line, baby, so that even if there was a microorganism in it, like you do what, it will die or it will become inactive for you. Change your sanitary pads regularly. Pad and pad changing the numero diarrhea. Or be crying the menses so diarrhea once. You change your parts regularly. Who back class after parts ni be then a show bag your breaker bet me akọ washroom now we changing the camera we changing in center man and this stage you cramp ebe spillage who bet me aside because we change you pad and tem. Then when you change your pads too, please, I can't catch out say the pad is already coming from the uterus, so keep it well. Among your fellow women, Emma will be who parts. Wrap it well and damp it well. And pad into basa because microorganisms can easily breed and they can easily move from one place to another. When you pad you wrap it in a nice polythene bag, then you put it in a dustbin nicely. Don't put it in your water closet and your flushing toilet, please, because they will cause blockage. If I try it here, and have good perineal care. Good perineal care, what is that? So washroom and I say toilet. Have time for yourself. And 2 weeks, can you hold on? I saw penta. You don't have good perineal care, so you can even contaminate that. Use your contaminated hands to touch your vagina, and any organism on your hand, it can easily be transported into the uterus to cause infections. During school growing age, say candidiasis and those infections are common because of good perineal care. Poor perineal care. Sorry. When you go to the washroom, some people will go with the tissue. It's not bad, but make sure that the tissue is clean. That you can, after that, you can clean your perineum with it. But me the tissue na power say, come on. Perineum no aye ka ho asem na from your vagina to your rectum or from your vagina to the anus. Do you understand? The space there is the perineum. It's very, very essential. No, be so how clean that place with the tissue now, or clean it from down up. Down up. There are more microorganisms at the anus because of how the physics pass from there. So microorganisms are also. So don't misplace them. Let them be there. Or clean it from down up. So any microorganisms at the anus or better if you have their vagina. When you are clean, we clean from anterior to posterior. Into the buffer, you now they are there. Now they are quite with cheap. Please, baby, any questions? Me can be won't say what be will fear. What down could be a kabibia trail. This is like the platform for you to ask. Okay.
Please, when you were talking, you said your menstrual cycle starts from the very day you receive your menstruation. But what if you receive your menstruation twice in a week?
Okay, thank you. We have some abnormalities of the menstrual cycle, and that is one of them. Some people receive their menses twice, some are even 3-4 times. It's an abnormal state. So you should see a medical doctor or you should go to a health facility. Some of them, the menses is very scanty, very, very, very scanty, small. It's also abnormal. Some also have prolonged menstruation or menses are entrada. The normal period it should be from 5 days to 7 days. Actually, by 7 days, also the blood should stop. But some people can menstruate for more than 2 weeks. It's true. More than 1 week, more than 2 weeks. It's abnormal. Okay.
And with the question you asked, okay, the individual has to be further questioned whether he or she uses contraceptives. Okay, there are some contraceptives which can trigger double menstruation or even more in a month. So, is the person on contraceptive or the person is not on any contraceptive? Are you getting my point? Yes. So it also depends on the individual. Okay, but if you are having your normal menses and it comes 2-3 days, a week later it comes, it's an abnormality that you have to see. But if it's a contraceptive, sometimes it's part of the side effects. Thank you.
Okay. Any other question? And you have a question? Okay.
Please, is it normal to receive pains when you are menstruating?
Okay, thank you. The pain, I said the menses come with pains. Some don't experience the pain. Some are mild and some are very severe. So when it is very severe, some it's pathological. But emphasize your issue in show with him. Sometimes the normal menses are or have pain because of those things that I mentioned. nutrition, sugar, stress, those things can aggravate it.
So the nutrition, can you break it down?
Okay, our public health nurse said we should go more into the nutrition. The nutrition, when you are eating nutritiously, I was say some food now, would na say a nutritious diet no. It contains some food nutrients. If some contains some food nutrients, now it's not nutritious. Or say food, I didn't find the 4-star diet. 4-star, you did kind of staple food. Baby, I would say no. I'm staple food. To say I have say, banku, gari, body, those things they are your staple food. So you should eat and eat it well.
Okay.
But gari is my staple food in Tino. You should add other things like the protein content and or so who did who say and who say you have the vitamins. We can get the vitamins from the fruit and the vegetables. Still we want gari no ho what for gari no we just still we want ho dose. Who you benya kutubi na wedi. You get the vitamins.
So you see that you are complaining. Yes. You don't care by star cola 2 cedis to eat, but buying pineapple 1 cedi to eat, you are complaining. So you see, if you don't take fruits, it's something that you normally eat. But if you don't take fruits, I said, when nutritional content, where you evacuate it there, and they are the ones that produce the micronutrients, and the potassiums, the manganese. Those are the ones that produce, and they help us to build our immune system. Okay, Sayama na build the immune system. Into udi gari, moko kakra, ochenam kakra, beautiful. The protein and the carbohydrate aspects, what clear no. But what about the micronutrients? Ewo mango mu, ewo abrobe mu, ewo ekutu mu, ewo watermelon mu. Somewhat as it. Into ena make say, obeto Kaiser apple. One no nka feto ekutu nanom ubi samia menka say Kaiser apple yo, but at least udi to ekutu a you get the natural nutrients from it. Because nutrition forms the basis for our living. So undidi ya obe yare ubi bia be basa itime pamucho moi did the style no, especially when you are learning, you need more nutrients to be able to stand learning, because learning itself is stressful. It is a way so now when 2 weeks 1 week be at the hospital, 1 week be because who did it kakra, the brain is working so fast into a better nutrients into one baby and shema, then your immune system will begin to go down. Okay. They be another Soaba clinic. But remember, the overswa all the whole insurance, but it may incur some cost. So it's better you eat and stay healthy than to be getting sick and all that. You see, that is about the nutritional aspects. But you're eating fruit and vegetables. Why? Come on. Okay. Oh, personal.
Please, after menstruating and you still facing some things, is you know?
After menstruation. Yes, sister, besides after menstruation, then you still have the lower abdominal pain. The lower abdominal pains, some of them will be before menses. After 3 days, no one started having lower abdominal pain. When your menses ne peneko, you should study yourself. Obiso hanoma, when you're not able to crampona, lower abdominal pain yeden, eba. But so when keep good personal hygiene, it make the pain more after. Because the microorganisms do movie inside her. Afterwards, you will have the lower abdominal pain. Related to menses, but some are related to personal hygiene. So infection sets in, you will experience the lower abdominal pain. If I try to ask you.
Oh, I feel to ask questions.
Okay.
It isn't normal to take in medicine when you see.
Okay.
What medicine?
Sometimes when you take the analgesic too much, say a banner say parana di treat ye bedu baby no parani nya adwuma biem afi ati say uko wanim kofa analgesic ai so sen parano nti obehu ani say afi wudu analgesic say yem bobodin wa ha say. This analgesic aspect there, I don't actually may advise so being far unless the pain is too severe that you can't bear. Now what analgesic e bia pimo mienu bi pe eno ano no, then you use the other natural methods like warm tea or warm water provided the thing is warm you can take it. Towel or honoma. But at the towel one so shall they are to so it will reduce the pain for you, but don't depend on the analgesics. Thank you.
Please, can you use ice block when to put in your stomach when the pain is critical?
Okay. The ice block, what they trust it will cause the pain to subside for a while. Will you feel super better with ya? Because one baby a moja ni fever no. I stop it. I day. I got into no. A minimum bema na yo ya. Into na me say fadi e ye warm. So warm water na betimi anom anom. Tea na betimi anom anom. Reduce the sugar. We can do raw Milo. Now afa raw Milo now one. The lectin, it contains caffeine. Na nyoma caffeine woman so no, it aggravates the pain. It is a who treat pain na. Caffeinated things no, you should reduce it. The rice those things, please reduce.
Madam, please, what about regular exercise?
Regular exercise. Exercise is good. Regular exercise helps reduce pain. It's one of the main treatments for pain. But don't stress yourself to cause like emanating by worse. Don't stress yourself. You can do mild exercise. When your men's interested, your daily activities is also a form of exercise. Now one and take a crack. It will help reduce the pain. When you become active, the pain will reduce more for you.
So madam, what are some of the mild exercises?
Like your daily activities, they are a form of exercise. Walking is form of exercise.
Stretch your arm. You don't stay indoors. You don't stay indoors because you are menstruating.
Another question. Madam, please, is it true that
We can't hear you.
Your sister is asking that, is it true that when you are menstruating?
I said, is it true that when you are menstruating, you shouldn't take in sugar cane?
Sugar cane. The sugar cane, the main idea is that the sugar content is too much. So it can make the pain become worse. Because they didn't come to and say like this. I can't put it. I should hold it. The main way is the sugar content. Your gari soakings and those things reduce the sugar. Not only sugar cane, anything the sugar content is too high. You either avoid or reduce it because it will worsen the pain for you. If I try to say.
Last 2 questions.
What if you take
Painkiller. Your answer.
Our parents, for me, my parents said when we like do exercise, have a little. That's why we are not exercise. Without your course.
I don't understand something.
Since all your nurses, nurse all exercise, and no going to free. Until my
But when bleeding, so some of us say, obeying the normal content, maybe some have 100 mils of blood during the menstruation period, some have 750, some have 120, so they are 100. Now you prevent it from coming out. When they start inside, it will even aggravate the pain. Pain will not let the bleeding be more than your normal bleeding. The exercise, bleeding na eba na say moja na eba no embro normal bleeding so you have the normal bleeding. So it is a myth asem keka eni ngina so bia. Why? You can do your normal exercise. So 100 mils na throughout your menses. We be have it to be the normal e bi meka ho. Why?
So I have said, we are menses 5 days. That's like 4 days. Like during the 4th day, when we blood beer, the 5th day blood okay.
And then I make us say other factors. No better me and my menses no. Sometimes it's not necessary you not see menses at all. Maybe the 4th day no, it come like sporting kakra bi unim say twa feed day no mum na aba bebre enye sa it may be from other factors like that day you were not active, pure water, chilled water ubogu na say ubogu ntino ebema the place I close the bleeding will not come like it should like or senka eba no but it's not necessarily means that 4th day no you didn't see blood at all, then 4th day it will start coming, it reduce, it becomes spotting. Any it's true. I was having a colleague in college. Onion menses 3 times a year. And on also ya won sa next year. So and yet we call other medical investigations and it's normal for on menstrual cycle. No? If you are having such, some are pathological, some are underlying cause in TIAS, but most of them are normal. So who is experiencing such condition, go to hospital. Now ruling it out, say yours is your normal physiology. If I try to say the quantity of the blood, the bleeding, the menstrual bleeding, the normal should be 100 to 150 mils. 100 to 150 mils, no. Say if I were 1 sachet water, 50 mils. 500 mils, sorry, 500 mils. Nti yemfa ne say ba kono wuchem 3 because it's 150. 150 okay. So wuchem 3 that is 150 mils. And man to also 1 day. Eba ban kakra sa for that 5 days. But you should know yourself. For the exact quantity, media 100, media saying unless you are at the hospital, now you are setting up machines share the flow no quantity. When you have a pathological condition, gynae want to observe something, but who will fear the own to me who say 110, 120. But you should know yourself. So media me menses first day, second day. Me to me change me whole 3 times. Me to me change me whole 4 times. But say 4 times and I say 3 times in the swan. And I say so take cry. Then you see the abnormals. If I try what I say.
Especially property.
sometimes SHS like any effect beyond.
Okay, proper. Papa. They are saying it is protecting you against infection. That is what they are saying. But I don't know anything behind that because that SHS, I don't know how ebeku microorganisms. The most important thing is that have good personal hygiene. As I didn't some microorganisms can pass you. So that is what they are saying. Say a protector against infection, but you can't guarantee that. So have good personal hygiene, or you can change the brand. We have Yaz, we have Soft Care. Your time, should I explain?
Madam Pachausi, Ninseno, Emma menstruation jai. And in person bisa say, da ben neyema oba, se oni bema besia. Is it after menstruation or before menstruation?
Me pacho, ye will fear ye to say, who know men's special say why or bar, who bet me out. But a lot go into childbirth. Our nyama bebre come sen ya yetino, and we don't have that strength. And as I see across a mitre muchrewa, you know use it now. Nah, you don't need it now. You don't need it now. Childbirth and marriage, like childbirth, sexual life is for married women.
Okay, so question now beside all this menstrual stuff no is about hormones. Okay, hormonal changes and the influence, even the fact that the brain will tell, something will prick the brain that release egg into the uterus. Okay, then when it's time for menses, it's the same hormone that will tell the egg to break. Okay, then come out as menses. Okay, so a lot of things we experience is hormonal. Okay, so they are working whether after or before sex, any kind, you may not need that information now. But anyway, for people who want to get pregnant, okay. Hello. Oh, your menses we are. Your hormones are preparing to receive another egg into the uterus. Okay, and the basic principle is that when an egg comes, a sperm should go and fertilize it. So you have the urge to have a man closer to you. It's natural. So you have to restrain yourself and manage yourself. Are you prepared for pregnancy? No. Pregnancy is a whole process, and it doesn't end with childbirth. Oh, we are after a pregnancy, Papa Nampo. What shall I say? Okay. And the baby food back, and I'm 100 Ghana. So that business, what I say, it's honorable, so the baby count. So it's normal. It's when I say also say I'm not ready for this thing. You are doing so. You are it's over to me exercise, over to me other stuff. You can read, you can listen to music. Hello. Honorable.
Please, I think the question she asked, maybe to you it is a good question to some of you. But please, listen. I know someone, she was my mate when we were in the secondary school. We had same program there. And the nurse gave detailed explanation to this. After your menstruation, this period you are free, this period you are not free. She was trying to practice it and it failed. As he is saying, it is the hormone. What works in you is different from another person. So if you think you are going to practice, it is going to fail you. So please, stay chaste and then go through your education. The better time will come. Thank you.
So, for the questions. Madam, and other female teachers were around. Sisiano Mpachobra. Unofficially official. Madam Emma. Someone you know? Yes. Or Ekumpano Chip Zone. Directorate ni yeyi ni say ona obeye infirmary nurse e wa Akyin Senior High. Mumo nse ma no. The idea is say Ghana Health Service policy is say every secondary school should have an infirmary. Yes. And actually no money structure no. But we want to start with regular visits. More adolescent health club. So she will guide you to Form 1. Education from time to time the club will meet and then you educate ourselves. Every stage in life, now what the purpose is, say they are midwife kind of. Until at this stage, ours is to crack the WASI, go to the university, the nursing trainees, whatever institution you go. Once you advance from there, the world is for you. Pachawati asi. Until Auntie Emma, we are taking her through series of trainings. So the adolescents, she will understand them better, their needs, and how she will guide them when they come to her. Into teachers and so na school administration. Into some of them organize one room here. Yeah, they are weighing scale ne flyers na then they be biaba. They are pay table and chair. At least about twice a week is a good start. With time we can dedicate a nurse to the school. Until we can continue the conversation. Okay? But my own is say the basic thing is say we are here to pass our WASI and pass it once. Hello. Sisia Makolabi Ocho WASI last year and she had some fails. Your visa registration is almost 4,000. Okay? Not there, 40 million. Into when your chance now, what they pass it to what pass in now on school. When you say as for WASI, I don't have any business with WASI again. Because apart from mobile stress and when you no, it also comes with cost. A big cry, you have to go back to secondary school Form 2. I mean, why should you stress yourself? Kill it once. Inti why be how I say normal that we be attracted to each other. But since my vision is to complete secondary school, go to medical school, go to law school, go to teaching school, go to nursing school, become a midwife, become an engineer. That's no one who said you have a vision. So that should be the focus. So Madam Emma and midwife will take us through a demonstration on how to fix the pad. Okay, said the bear infection be enko high. It may jam on to us.
Hello. 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 Sisi aye na ya emesiafo pad ye na ya bobi but kwana ya befado ya agba ye nya oha obiala dem ya ya sha enliki mfa ho uti class at dem madam kan it class agboso na hu nyina se anade yemfa fibin copad ni mu a onfa ha wo mfa mbre ono na ye ba ye ne sisi nti se mu nyina munyim pad we na mu bobi ana nti dem ebe ya pad ne ye gba onfa ha wo man first ebe ya o de hwede wonsa ho ye clean onsa o ye clean because nsa ne ye di bosom ena munyim da madi munyim dia munyim dressy inti before ebe fix bosom ne so na ebobu nsa before abe fix it damadi or de hwede wonsa ho o ye clean bo ho wonsa semina na nsu ya papa wonsa ho fine ma mfata o na ye fini mfa papa wonsa ho ebia tissue ana tiro botum na ede apapa wonsa ho ai nti wi a pad no dey na what one ebi wo ho a wo ho dadaw but no ntedam nti Miss ma what one eto na wa ahyehyɛ wo mu apack so mu ina mu use nti munyim Miss ma what wa pack pad no fefefe wo mu mi anko hwɛ nyim ma what ahwɛ wa pack fefefe wo mu wa pack pad no fefefe wo mu nti wonsa ho ye cleaning na eyi kwar iya semo hu de we ote we seal ha ebi so wa ha kra no we seal nti bo wai dam na wo ye boko na mun show min san so ha mesima wo ye me bi a meso ni na min san so pad no mu min san so pad no min san so pad ni wi a na ama ahadun ama do fefefe de ni na min san kan ha o but ha no ro ko wa sen saka pefi bokum na someone who makes more tea. It's what's her? What's her? Now why nature? People bitter nti bo wine fe ni na me san kan inana ye bobon me san so mo na o pant na aye ni dey mwehu mesi mote na pad no so ebi wo ho a aha no ware sen ha aha nti mo ware no odo ko down mata ase mo suane no obaba sor nti be ni day na da atardo fefefe ehu ni na ehu da mensan tache ehod ina leya mensan soap mentache mi onko mentache aha na mensadi ehu ni na sa ho won sa won so fefefe na ebi so wa ha mehu ti bo wai boko na eze ha na atar eze ha no better fefefe wai ha so eze atar fefefe ya na anya mi ya mi so ma aha na ashen fefefe on check oh yeah that check if he dey ya pad ni shen fefefe ashe me fan show o da me fu wa ha ai na ai den ashe o padi if bi aye de inkom into after ebi dera madam kan esuno bia na hawa ni moja na oye den dodo wa oba nti ehwe ewiado ebia wa ma break moko lunch hwe eya na asesa ikọ wash madam kan the pant fofo if a pant fofo hwe u bagim nti iwia na eyi eno so ibeyi ha roll o pant na esu ha egbe ha na eso ha awai ehu awai na abobo ehu ebe fold be fold set e dispose na dash of poly bag fefefe na wrap achicho na eden atwa Mesi afọ water. Oye mesi afọ water. Echichila. There my madam kind. That's been fine. Na eden that shame. Na wo won sa ho fefefe.
Madam Pacho. Oh, yeah, we know about how we so my student. Maybe me penning them. May late. Me teacher be say friend said and okay, me late. Oba be chase me ba no wa man mbesa. Madam ba no sa na musu me yen.
I have a question. Let me ask, please. You wake up on time. Maybe the student before. When you wake up on time. Yes, go to school late. So please.
Any question? Madam Pasha. Kwana efado ede pardon de ya oyi Madam Basho di baby also ina duko ekedi echi but sabi menses no so ba ofie enyim na oba nti ko da kesi no mum be di ade
Okay.
Mo school fi unda mota atna asepa unda mota atna ho pa ntina ho ne ye mo onu ntina pad no ya de kese ne di echin because it's nasa echin no be den oboko nti ho no so na moja no be den obefa na wegu because anya de dam na de kakaba ne di echin na it's na oboso na why den ho ansai ntina ho ni ntina ya de kese ya de be echin
Madam Pacho kasan kede se be use pad na ode ye ro yen so nti se kogwal na ebe na ebo ode ro won so wansa na bwana
immediately ne kogwal na ebe na ele ya ada na so won san hu nye feeder won san hu nye feeder ono ye problem botum pa apply sanitizer.
Madam, please, is it good to fix the pad down before you go and bath? Is it good to fix the pad down?
Dabi. Madam Mekasan, oka de the menses ni mu ne unde mwa ba na ade tumi ko yemu no cause problem ma he pad da agbo da to bed do enyim we friends from na ade fi boko ade no mu edi ko ho a obema o problem into the best way in there if you back house ba pa then I fix you be take how many minutes you won't take him bia na fix
Madam, but your pad woman like say ya when a mojen any ayotum would be so when and cow so I like mojen when any my tune na kasu so
na moja you na aba you pad you na aba time na nkawom because moja dey oyenya itwa na adwuna recorder na you ya na deden constantly
blood say egu ade ebucha e be change color nti say ibe you pad na blood na ye black bia na ubo pad no cheye ansa wukoyi nti na be change aye black na sa blood no nso no che wa pad ni mu a esansa medi nkanka say mwa nkitinkiti wo mu ni nti no sai mwa no betimi ama scent abem nti ubeyi pad no na ani na aye black moja na ni aye black na afa nti wote sharp odor enka no den bi you pad a hostel bi ntimi ngina ho. It means that the whole day back class and change you pad equal hostel another we kwe no na afa ya na lukoyi na nyi basesa man twanya ma pad onyamma sometimes obi to me try na pad ni mo aye dudu ansa wa ko change na ya wa particular brands bi nso wo ha brands of pad ni bi wo ho no mo very sharp odor. So you prevent those brands too because umbema order so you can't differentiate say who have you good personal hygiene and I said the other.
Can infections cause that?
Yes, anything that make microorganisms no. One my pad na ejina ho ache. Blood na eba no so maka to say microorganisms wom. Nti ejina ho cha microorganisms no me start o mo adwuma wo blood nim. Blood na ni besesa obeyi pad no na pad no very sharp odor.
Madam Patron, Peram be said there. Pint na yeshen. On us no de yade menses. Pant na yeshen. On us no be us no me amide. Me normal panties are mission. Either white abado ni na ona na me use as no be atase ono de oye onye de je de ekoto different pants bi ana e use ono ye individual.
Madam Pacho say o pad na e wotu ma she pants no wa de na ya da agba na de yenkita de bi yenkita pants
Push pants.
Better when I pad no ma na de yenkita pants na yembo.
O depends most ma wan kasa no betima use techniques na ye tro no se pant ne show no botu me use techniques in such a way ya unsan orenka inas eyinda yenyi problem bia ye problem anyi de ma unsa nka pad ni inside no ansana e de abo e de boa na unsa kan inside mo ebe obi bo unsa ho a oba fa moje no mu straight oba cause infection.
But last 3 questions.
Last 3. One. Come on, and come.
Sir, please, is it good to iron your pants?
Is it good to iron your pants?
Oh, it's very good. It's very good because.
What's the question beside?
Sometimes so, obi o mo ba any message when dem so white be financial so na why message obi so ha when after message na so na dem so white na ba no so bad.
We have normal vaginal discharges. So unya menses wie na moja ni twakra. Be so unya dryness. Wase wo nsuo wase nya chaka biem. After unya menses be 5 days. After getting to 12 days no. Ubenya discharges be clear. Wo do ati so mo ye very observant so be hu asama making. Once do how do sakakra stretch master be. It means that you are ovulating. Who took osua? Sesa who took osua ni wie pe. Discharges ni be ye bebre. Once no dey pure white. Now one a normal smell enye sharp. Eno nche se when you white. Sometimes you mistake it and say you white into your baby our white. So who ovulating wie pe. The charges no ebe ye bebre si normal. Eni ni ye white, pure white say egg white. Egg kosua anwania albumin white no. But when the discharges are unya no, it is offensive. And follow this normal pattern. When your men say the next day no say ye dry no. You are having some yellowish, greenish, other colors. Red, funny colors via. Please, it's not normal vaginal discharges. Will you pardon? What is sharp smell? It's not normal vaginal discharge. The patriotias here.
Last one.
Madam Pachari kasani side onyede ye be fix ye panta to o mansa na ya kobata osiekoga. Ye mfende bi ama kobata osmaba na me fix me pant. Like me heavy fluency mo January so. Na ma fix you me ntu me fa pant na me nhyɛ ndam abra me pepe na bia meta electro no ma atu anesi wo na ma fa ma atu bi na me da pepa ma se ansa na ma hyɛ electro na ma atu anesi wo me nya infection bia da me da pepa ma sana
I want normal flow no yensu ye we techniques I do use your pad. E do pad na pant ni na abakọ bata so. Se wo normal flow a minim ni bi nkotinza enta menfi ho bata so ndu honom na ho nyina asai. That will toilet roll no to solve the issue no. Na di atena afa wo na ho. Into ba pepa afa wo na ho akwafa wase. You are what the infections ekọ. Ain't no who heavy flower. What do pad ne o pant ni nyina akọ wash you. Wo dware wie your papa ho wie ya wa fix o pad na wa hye. The patro ya ti ase.
Last one.
But a good so be vaginal scan. A good so vaginal scan.
Vaginal scan. Into Mira Hospital, then me but a vaginal scan. It's not allowed. And yet that is not the normal routine. Unless you go a doctor shell with your complaints no say who here say wotwa vaginal scan a doctor bɛtwerɛ ama na wakɔtwa vaginal scan but wontumi ɛnnante ɛnkɔ te sɛ madam fi a me say na ɔnni vagina yi a ɔbleed inside ɛno ne nyina no wobɛhia vaginal scan but akye sɛ wokɔhu doctor na doctor atwerɛ ama wo sɛ kɔtwa vaginal scan bra mepatwɛ ɔyɛ ate aseɛ some people don't have a vagina. Some people have more than one vagina. Some people have that.
They have two sex organs. It is not that the person doesn't have the vaginal structure, okay? Just that the orifice is blocked. Maybe a block at a point, but moja number no or a normal a abnormality. So what I say, it can happen. There are a lot of offending gynecological abnormalities, and it is one of them.
Madam, someone asked a question on the listeners. Somebody wants to know, you may not be part of the measure. Is it good to keep your panties when you treat infections?
No.
Okay. No, it is good. So, hello, madam, you said no. So what are your reasons? Stand up and tell us. What are your reasons? Hello. Oh, sorry, na kache. Hello. I'll say question also then. Is it good to?
Your old practice after treatment of pregnancy.
Why not? Said your kind, you wash your pants, you hang it in the sunlight. You don't hang it under your bed or on top of your bed. Okay? And then you can also iron it as someone suggested. Okay? Na to your pants bra. Even in sky then. You have to fufu immediately. So we manage it. Okay? It's reinfection. So that is why you have to go through the proper hygiene practices. But what I say, it's the kama. We are first and we are so. Okay, if you have the means, before abeshano kra nanka wato. Okay, with the heat, any microorganism that is hiding inside there, the heat is going to kill it. But what I say, so it is not necessarily say after treating an infection related to the vagina, you have to discard your panties. It is not a normal thing. Inti ebusiafo nkomo na ede wana ni na yenda ena care foundation. So said amaka no Madam Emma should be around. Okay, Madam, you can organize your girls from time to time, even the males. Okay, they also have reproductive issues. Organize them. Just tell her in one of your normal meetings they will come. If we need to come in, we will also come, and then we will form an adolescent health club. It's a requirement. So the administration should take notes. Start the process. We will come in and support so that we have a formidable club. Yeah, can say any cancellation anka UNFPA. They have selected 6 districts within Central Regional. They support adolescent health activities. So they provide funding, technical support, and all that. and Ekunfi is part. Ekunfi, Jumakon, Asin South, Dencha. We are 6 districts. In Tinka, Ochina, we select JEA mills. There's going to be a competition within these 6 districts. So we JEA mills from Ekunfi. And they are supposed to draft their proposal, go and defend it. There's some funding so that they will use it to improve their adolescents' activities. I think with time now, they form media. They may also nominate Akyin. Then we also go and get resources to come and support our activities. I hope you have enjoyed the conversation so far. Okay. Yes.
All right. Hello. But also be at BBS. Question I can first of Madam Oba. Nebisa. What's over Baba? They be over catching us one corner Nebisa. But also at us. And see, there be a heady. My friend, Madam. No, about that.
Presentation of.
Oh, okay. About your the painter of care point. Of it, I ain't easy. I'm over there. Never you are. But, hello. Obi be said, Madam Dross and come, but your Dross and come. I Dross and come. It's a patch and Care Foundation. Or was a Chesibia, was a better hand. Emma, young Cobra, so young Codis can go to party view. What's your Cobra is with you? Young Cobra can hold you into your patch. Oh, may your face is same more. Your face, yeah, and I him out. What did I tell you as a day?
Okay, I go. Those who are requesting for panties, please. Our grandmother doesn't know your sizes, so next time when you
also, October was why.
Girls prefect, where are you?
What's your girls prefect?
Yes, me. Where are you?
Oh, that's one.
Come. You and your assistant.
Come with your assistant. When you go to
Care Foundation, we are donating sanitary pad for you to support during your menstrual period. So in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy
picture with you. So have yes, some of you go then they will start. Then after we share for you.
I think the prefect come and stand here. Please, please. Nana should stand here and then sorry. Nana say about
Please stand well. Now be proud in your hand.
Self-sponsored.
You want to have a picture with him after?
What's your life?
Yes, I come to your black now. I'm and say one time I'm to
Scorpion on the beat.
Nyomushusu yano yesu dinti ambemu. Nyamakafa muina no dinti ambemu. Omushiche owo. Shisha yalia. Shisha nimgase ni dimunti ambemu. Aboda mo nasa minam kromwa. Umus maboda ma emi ma pa me rade. Maboda mo mesido mo. Maboda mo ma pa me rade. It's maboda mo mesido mo. Of my border mo, my boy ready. So for me, I say, I saw my danda way. Piece of the I say, I feel like that. So for me, I say, I saw my danda way. Piece of the I say, I feel like that. Mommy, we are now being tears here. I see me say, oh, being tears here. I did the Japan, I did me so my baby. Oh, Bonipa, I did me so my obey. Aqua menano, aqua mayo this year. Opa Vinzani pa, in my years and Pekeli, in my bodamo, Nasam in them Kroma, who's my bodama, every man, Pame Rade, in my bodamo, Nasam in them Kroma, who's my bodama, every man, Pame Rade, my bodamo, Messidomo, my bodamo, my Pame Rade, it's my bodamo, Messidomo. Of my border, my boy, me ready. So free, I say, I saw my danda way. Piece of the I say, I feel like that. So free, I say, I saw my danda way. Piece of the I say, I feel like that. Yameno, I bought for Yameno. Practice a jam, do 50 coats, Yano, why you feel Baba. Do one for me, yo. Baba, do one for me, yo. Why am I not so? Baba, do one for me, yo. I was shocked my town for no. Yamia shocked my town for no. My yen shira my toe shira my shock my down for no. I was shock my down for no. Yamia shock my down for no. My yen shira my toe shira my shock my down for no. But they be yamia. If my care one mother say, it can feel walk away. She brack my baby. My body mo, Messi Domo. My body mo, my body ready. It's my body mo, Messi Domo. Have my body mo, my body ready. So food yourself, I saw my down where. Piece of yourself, I feel nina. So food yourself, I saw my down where. Piece of yourself, I feel nina. Yes, I come to black now. I'm and say one time I'm talking about
Scorpion on the beat.
Niomususu yano yesu dinti ambemu. Niamaka famu inanu ni dinti ambemu. Omushiche owo. Shisha yalia. Shisha nimgase ni dimunti ambemu. Abodambo. Nasa minam kromwa. Umus mabodama. Emi ma pambe rade. Mabodamo. Mesidomo. Mabodamo. Mapambe rade. It's mabodamo. Mesidomo. Of my bodamo, my pame ready. So fool me yourself, I saw my down piece of be yourself. I feel nina. So fool me yourself, I saw my down piece of be yourself. I feel nina. Mommy, we are now being tears here. I see me say, oh, being tears here. I did the Japan, I did me so my baby. Oh, Bonipa, I did me so my way. Aqua menano, aqua mayo this year. Opa vinzani pa, ina maya sampekeli. My bodamo, nasa minam kroma. Umus my bodama, every ma pame rade. My bodamo, nasa minam kroma. Umus my bodama, every ma pame rade. My bodamo, mesidomo. My bodamo, my pame rade. It's my bodamo, mesidomo. Of my border, my pame ready. So,
I want you to know what so I want to try one.
Yeah, okay.
Top.
Me the Ebenezer, me midwife for. Me the Ebenezer, me a midwife for a Akyin SHS Health Center. So me a
video for the can was
Within the Ebenezer, me a midwife for SHS Health Center. And now a 27th, but I 28th. A World Menstrual Hygiene Day. What's on those weekend in Intino? Yeah, actually, I've been in Mukakra 27th, or end up Friday. I've had an opportunity you do. Yes, about a confiation senior high school, a beshia adolescents, any female students, anyone in common for menstrual cycle and a menstrual hygiene. Communication is very effective, and students also cooperative very well. The talk was fine. Into ya then I say Emma and Nake because one na wɔbɔ ayɛ organize a program no ɛna wɔgyina dɛm akonnwa yi nso ɛhyɛ student ni nyinaa a sanitary pad wei ɔbɔboa wɔn paa ma wɔatum anya good menstrual hygiene. Yɛda wɔn ase.
As a midwife or nurse, my advice is the mama. And the parent as well.
Meze advice bebree na kɔma parents na nkae no si gyina mmɔfra no wɔn do. Awofo no mbo a mmɔfra no ma wonya good personal hygiene na menstrual care. Nyama a wobɛhia ama watum ayɛ dɛm nzama yi bi nye pants, pad na underwears ni nyinaa won provide ma mo free. Anya dɛm a wɔbɛfa kwan foforo bebree do a ɔnya kwan pa enya dɛm nzama no nso. Awon a wɔanya no nso ntum nya good menstrual care. Na misan afutu bio me de kɔma mmɔfra no. Students no nya good menstrual care because during menses no the personal hygiene anko yie pɛ obama infections bebree nti how bebree abrel daache na sesiara nti no wonya good personal hygiene bi ni there during that period no personal hygiene practice bi to say bath or so ye regular wogwa mbrano anya ye kra twice a day. It will help. Pad no so nyin kwanda wobɔtwa na till the pad no bɔfɔ ansa wasesa because moja no ogina ho kyera mbo nketenkete a wotim de yare baba tum start ye won dwuma cause infections bebree nti no regular interval 4 hours a kyere kra 4-5 hours or say itum sesa pad no so wa for on for you sesa because moja no gina ho kyera botum de yarewa bebree abro.
Madam, also will be our Rebecca Hona.
The one contact now. I say I know what you want. I just want for your Kumfi Accra. Na hana Akyin High School or na Ena Care Foundation led by Nana Adjo and for out Arabia na ye Kumfi so dro ba hima na wo ba ha na obey menstrual education. Zema oye kache sama wo ha mo so na higher secondary school. Awo Kumfi Accra maboto asase do. Yo, nti ehwe surroundings na secondary school Akyin secondary school no ana we in trade no. Yes, new secondary school, but adopted by the government. And you know, teachers were to a government school, and you know, Jumazino was Abbey and Anna Care Foundation, and I joined for now. Hello, come and let's talk. Come and let's talk. Are you right away? Come and let's talk. Stand there. You are short. Can I see a fee and get you?
Oh, Monsieur Nema Baby, Monsieur, how I met me at Siabu Pad, and how I met me at the Moon. What's a chair and how I obey and with free and Puany Seminade. So, now make no can say that and I care fast. Now,
anybody come and talk. What's about the fee in the church?
Because at first, girls like me, I don't know how to fix in my pads on my pants. But now, because of the help of the nurse, I've known how to fix well pads in my pants. Thank you.
Yes, want to talk
Pacha emusimesia bebe mesia mensa oyebesia besesie hu ama se enam kroma obi nka che de sister mojegu we kira na de mojo wantem mesia mensa ebesesie hu se ibu nsa ama moje ni bilinye wantem na de medam ase.
Yes. Mami mi se question ya. Obra. And if you who school for me, you said there, or put a safe periods, or I don't hear papa.
But I don't hear because young baby, why you how yeah, menses I keep young clean. But since I'm nice for now behind no I bet share my young. Miss my menses I keep young clean. Nay, the young wing, I'm a so what friend, Mr. Fred Amasi.
Then we can fee Accra Akyin Senior High School. You were live in Ethiopia. You can fee you were live. You were live.
Okay, Miss our partner, like the same period me until Medanana. Nana join for the third as the Wabe pad. You will be more hard. It's difficult for us to buy pad. We engage in certain things like me until the Nana and for us.
You can fee Accra. I had Akyin Senior High School. Now, Oben corner in and Ankazi in Komorka. Nana, what would you talk farming and if I can't in the day no once a month?
Hey, you're okay, but your pictures of you. Okay.
School guys, we had you already. Or the other one to do that more casa. Yes, more than coming. Ah, that's what they're fighting.
I am a Menepia, International Menstrual Hygiene Day. The Sunday Yambende Yambe program now, Colony in your home, and the neighbor Jinahanum. Nayaba, Akyin Senior High School, and the nurse is safety. The Confi Health Directorate are able to hold about Queen over for that basis, one of them by empowerment to Kakra. Now, if you are a small sanitary pad, I ain't see a dam home. Into no, I'm the baton of the Mendeba Hanona.
Why at Akyin High School and why this education?
Okay, the reason why I tell me to see Akyin Senior High School, Honorable Abeku Adams, Abraham, traditional council, back a day Akyin Senior High School, young boy, brave. Until I bend them not toy a Naka Kumadu, the Damazan, Yambra Hanum name by your home, Adre, to what on the Mandaya Bay, I don't know.
I know how son of a catch school fee, then to be proper, safe and safe period, natural or like ABB. That's not because it's been able to
Kakramota, I put to Kakam the Mama why they won't show one ye. Let them breeding your boyfriend, girlfriend as some. No more school in here, no one can't go to baby or pedo, but do be a PhD or being your doctor or being a baby or pedo, ye biara, Musu Denna, and here see Sarah. That's it.
Advice me also my parents are afraid I will want to be at my parents want to provide.
Okay, my parents in the day I'm a camera the mates for there. I will ban the Obana Yawasudi. They say make it sure that they be a baby Colani Behiano as a woman. Then I'm in a papa Muna, no one be. Now, so one time crown or turning over the local school. The phone was it over shoe when one will through. There was a boy one banner was when the baby the one I AC. That's it.
School girl, then I will see how I
happy menstrual day. Happy menstrual day. And a man with problem. Happy menstrual day. Alright, I Kumfi TV as a Jumaji free, Kumfi Akrama Boto, na as a Bramo, high senior high school. I want to, or mine now, we Kumfi, or therefore, new school in Hana, NK Foundation, headed by Nana Adwin Fuau, to the Biana, Kumfi, so drove by him, Bano, or the Jumaji Baham. See, as you may know, you may see ham, I don't want to be. Bye.